everybody, it's your sister Taisha. I want to come to y'all with a word. God is giving us some prophetic direction right now. And some of you might not be able to do this, but work towards this. The devil right now is really looking over the city. These big cities are at high risk for certain things to come your way, for lust, for adultery, for fornication, for idolatry, sorcery. The devil is really working in big cities, literally. So if you're living somewhere, and let's say you have a family, and y'all are in a big city where you able to get to the nearest club, you're able to be at bars, you're able to is gay communities, very nearby or whatever, like certain things that you may not want to expose yourself along with your children. You may be coming from a past of being a lesbian or being a homosexual man, and you're trying to break free from certain things. God is saying, get out of the city. Get out of the city, beloved. We need to all go off into the country somewhere, somewhere settled, well, I ain't saying we gotta, if you can be on a ranch or a farm, if you have access to land and you can raise your children and pull them away from TV, pull them away from internet, pull them away from like certain worldly things. God is requiring us to, we're in our land. We got promises. We got we're in the promises. We have inherited. We have our inheritance. We have it. And God is saying, okay, now that I gave you this land, go and build your family here in that land. Get out of the city. He gave me a big revelation and a vision with just demons and the devil looking over the whole city, the lights, and just the whole city living. And God is saying, get out of the city. It's time for you to get somewhere quiet. Some of you have land. You have land, you have somewhere where you can put a mobile home, and I feel the spirit over me. You can put a mobile home, or you can build a home on that land. You have someone that maybe you don't want to stay in their house because the grandma or aunt or granddad, they left that house to you, but it's in the country somewhere, and you don't want to be in the country because it's not around a lot of people. It's not around a lot of civilization. But right now, God is calling us to be set apart. And he brought me back to at the time in Exodus. And in Exodus, when the Israelites had their land, and he had them put in their own little spot, and where they were, remember that the Egyptians was like, oh, the Israelites, they're growing and they're multiplying, they gonna almost take us over. But they was always in their own little land. Think back to the Bible. This is biblical. They were always in their own little land, and they all built there. So let's say if I had me and my husband, or you have you and your husband, or you and your wife, y'all would go to that land. You will have children. Your children will live on that land. Their children will live on that land. That's y'all land. That's y'all place, and you're protected. And if you have to grow your food, God wants us to go back to doing things where we won't be exposed to so much. We're exposed to too much in the city. We're exposed to too much. The devil is running rampant over this city. He's in the world anyway, but the city, something about that city life, God is calling us to get out the city, you guys. So I'm not going to drag it out. This is a quick one. I just want you to take heed to this. If you have a door open where you're able to move somewhere that's quiet and peaceful, and to even if you are single and you're preparing yourself to be married one day, it's nothing wrong with you isolating yourself and being in that house that grandma or granddad or mom or dad left you out there in that country or out there on that land. Because guess what? That land is the land that God gave you to possess. You take dominion over your land. You multiply in that land. When you get to that place, that's yours. Everywhere that your footsteps tread, that belongs to you. So I wanted to come here and let y'all know, get out the city. And that's for me. This word is for me too. God is saying, get out the city. Take your babies, take your family, move them away. I need to work with y'all, but it's so much distraction in those big cities. So I love you guys, and I hope that this word, resonates with you. I know that it's for more than just me. It's for a lot of us. So a lot of us is going to see it. Once again, subscribe to me, like, comment, share. Somebody else need to hear this, share it. If somebody else need to hear it, hit the like button. That way the system knows, okay, this is a video it's popping. You know, it needs to be heard, and I know it needs to be heard because we all see the people. I told my husband, and then I'm going to go. I said, I don't want to move anywhere where I don't have a Walmart, a couple grocery stores, some malls. I need some stuff close by me to give me something to do. I just said that, and then God gave me the revelation, like, no, that's what the world, that worldly side of you may need, that your flesh needs that, but I need you to move out of the city. So I love you guys. Be blessed. Bye-bye.